Look, like, oh, no wine!
Mortimer, what is going on in this house?
What do you mean, what's going on in this house?
You were supposed to take me to dinner in the theater. You called it off. You asked me to marry you. I said I would, and 5 minutes later, you threw me out of the house. Tonight, just after your brother tries to strangle me to death, you want to chase me home? Now listen, Mr. Brewster. Before I leave, I want to know where I stand. Do you love me?
Lane, I love you very much. I love you so much, in fact, that I can't marry you.
Have you suddenly gone crazy?
I don't think so, but it's only a matter of time. Look, Elaine, look, insanity runs in my family. Well, it practically gallops. That's why I can't marry you.
Oh, no, you're going to have to do better than that.
No, dear, look. There's a strange taint in the Brewster blood. Like, if you really knew my family, well, it's what you'd expect if Strindberg had written Hellzapoppin'.
Oh, no, just because Teddy's a little...
No, this goes way beyond Teddy, all right? To the first Brewster, the one who came over on the Mayflower. Look, you know how in those days the Indians used to scalp the settlers? Well, he used to scalp the Indians.
Mortimer, that's ancient history.
No. The whole family. My grandfather. He used to try out his patent medicines on dead people to be sure he wouldn't kill them.
He wasn't so crazy. He made $1 million.
Jonathan, you just said he was a maniac. He tried to kill you.
He is your brother, not you. I am in love with you.
And then there's Teddy. Come on, darling, you know Teddy, he thinks he's Roosevelt. No, look, no Brewster should marry. I realize now that if I'd had met my father in time, I'd have stopped him.
None of this proves that you're crazy. Look at your aunts. They're Brewsters, aren't they? And the sanest, sweetest people I have ever met.
Yes, well, even they have their peculiarities.
Oh, yes, but what lovely peculiarities. Kindness, generosity, human sympathy.
There's another one.
Mortimer, there are plenty of others. You can't tell me anything about your aunts.
Don't worry, I'm not going to. Look, Elaine, you've got to get out of here right now, all right? Something has just come up.
Up? Up from where? Oh, we're here alone together.
Look, I know I'm acting irrationally, all right? But just put it down to the fact that I'm a mad Brewster.
Now listen here. If you think you're going to get out of this by pretending you're insane, you're crazy. Maybe you're not going to marry me, but I am going to marry you. I love you, you dope.
Well, if you love me so much, will you get out of here?
Will you at least walk me home? I am afraid.
Afraid of what? A little walk through a cemetery?
Darling, will you at least kiss me goodnight?
Of course, darling. Okay, well, there you go. You go on home and I'll call you tomorrow, all right?
You critic!
Aunt Abby! Aunt Martha, come in here! No, come in here now!
Yes, dear.
I thought you promised me not to let anyone else in this house.
Well, Jonathan
Look,
just
I don't
walked
mean
in,
Jonathan.
and Dr.
I don't
Einstein
mean
was
Dr.
with him.
Einstein. Look, who is that in the window seat?
Mr. Hoskins, dear.
It is not Mr. Hoskins.
Oh, my. Well, who can that be?
Are you trying to tell me you've never seen this man before?
Why, most certainly. You know, it's getting to be a fine how do you do, seeing as that any man can just walk into this house anymore.
No, Aunt Abby, don't you try to get out of this. That's another one of your gentlemen.
Oh, it most certainly isn't. And if that man thinks he's going to be buried in our cellar, he is clearly mistaken.
Look, Aunt Abby, you admitted to me that you put Mr. Hoskins in the window seat.
I did.
Well, this man couldn't have just gotten the idea from Mr. Hoskins. Wait. Where is Mr. Hoskins?
Oh, he must be down in Panama.
You buried him?
Oh, no, dear, not yet. We haven't been able to hold services. Well, with Jonathan here and all.
Jonathan! Oh.
You know, I am not going to read services for a complete stranger, that's for sure.
Stranger? My dear Aunt Abby, there are 12 men in the cellar, and you admitted to poisoning them.
Oh, yes, I poisoned them. But don't you ever think I would ever stoop to telling a fib. Martha!
What?